What's up guys? Alright, we're back for another video. Alright, so what we're going to be doing in this video is we're going to be discussing El Clásico, Real Madrid versus Barcelona, that just happened this past Saturday. So if you didn't watch it, what happened was Real Madrid beat Barcelona 3-1 at Barcelona's home. Now immediately, you see that scoreline of 3-1 and you immediately assume that Real Madrid dominated the game and they dominated Barca. However, that was not the case. I've said it before and I'll say it again, I am a Barca fan, but I try to be as unbiased as I can on this channel. And honestly, in my opinion, I believe it was a close game and the scoreline of 3-1 doesn't really match that. Now, I'm just going to give you guys like the key points basically of what I thought about the game. And honestly, I think Barca played good considering the hand that they're being dealt at this current time. Like going into this game, one of the main questions is going to be how is Koeman going to start his lineup and what tactics is he going to deploy in order to try to beat Real Madrid in El Clásico, in his first ever Clásico that he's managing. So what he decided to do was he decided to play our youngster Ansu Fati as striker and then move Coutinho to left wing, kind of swapping the two. Now this seemed like a good decision, you know, to try to catch Real Madrid off guard, to play a fast, agile, and he can finish Ansu Fati as striker, and then play Coutinho at left mid where he's used to being there. He's played there before and he's not a stranger to that position at all. So in this game, Real Madrid get the early goal and then Barcelona come back not too long after it and Ansu Fati scores a goal himself. Not only does he bring the game level to 1-1, he also becomes the youngest goal scorer ever in El Clásico history. And that's just a testament to how good he's been playing this season in general. In my opinion, him and Coutinho have been our two best players this entire season so far. Although the season is just beginning, them two seem like the brightest players and the ones that are offering the most for our team right now. Now we get to halftime and the score is 1-1. Now coming into the second half, both teams are very even. It's a back and forth type of game. And you can kind of sense that whoever gets the next goal is going to get the momentum and is going to go on to win the game. You have to give a shout out to both Courtois and to Neto, because both keepers played absolutely amazing the entire game, made some crucial saves. However, Neto was unfortunately the unluckiest of the two. So Real Madrid get a penalty in the second half after Lenglet pulled Ramos down to the ground, which Lenglet, honestly, in that position, he didn't really need to do. There was no need for it. However, he actually did pull him down. So I could see why the ref did call the penalty, although it could be said that Ramos exaggerated a little bit. So at that point, it's 2-1. And Barca goes guns blazing, backs to the wall, and they go all out attack. In my opinion, Koeman got his tactics straight on, and I personally love how he went all in to try to get this victory. Before, with Barca's previous managers, you could see that they were too scared to go all out attack and to do what Koeman did in this past game. By the end of the game, Koeman was only playing with 3 defenders. He was playing with Dest, Piqué, and Lenglet as the 3 defenders, and he took out Jordi Alba. Now, I really do like this because instead of Barcelona, they're trying to play kickball, just bomb the ball up, and try to force something to happen. He put in all of our attackers, which made us actually play like a team, actually pass the ball and try to score correctly. He's had the balls to do what no other manager has done for Barca in a very, very long time. He took a risk and unfortunately it didn't pay off as Real Madrid got their 3rd goal when we were playing with only 3 defenders. But you can't really blame Koeman for that either because he tried, and regardless of whether we scored or not, it was the effort that counts. We had the chances to score. Messi had a chance, Griezmann had a chance, Dembele had a chance. But like I said, we just got unlucky. In my opinion, we got unlucky because in another day, those shots could have gone in and who knows how the game could have finished. Now, of course, I'm looking at this from Barcelona's perspective, but looking at it from Madrid's perspective, they actually played a very good game. Real Madrid were able to, you know, quiet down Messi for a lot of the game, and he didn't really end up doing too much because of that. Casemiro was a beast as he always was. Courtois, as I previously mentioned, was insane on this day. And you just got to give a shout out to Madrid's whole midfield in general, because that's pretty much what caused them to win this game. They dominated us in the midfield, so therefore they dominated the game in general. You can say that the Real Madrid player saved Zidane from, you know, getting fired from his job. After losing the Shakhtar Donetsk in the week, if he would have lost this El Clásico too, who knows what could have happened. Reports were saying that he would have got fired if he lost. So good for him that Real Madrid actually managed to win. Going back to Barcelona now, I just wanted to give a quick shout out to Sergino Dest, our new right back, our American right back that we just signed. This was his third appearance playing for Barca, and he looks like he's been playing for Barca for years. He looks extremely composed on the ball. He gives good passes. He knows exactly what he's doing, and I'm excited to see what the future brings for him. I don't want to give him too much hype, but he does give off some Dani Alves vibes. I'm not gonna hype him up too much. I'm just saying he does give off some Dani Alves vibes. Overall, what I have to say for Barca is I respect how he played, because even though everyone knows that Barca is not at their best right now, and everyone knows that, you know, they're going through a change right now in their system, letting players like Suarez go and, you know, bringing in more of the youth players, I believe Barca played a pretty good game considering all of that. I can't speak for all of the Barca fans in the world, but at least for me in general, my expectations were not too high going into the season. So when Barca perform as they did against Real Madrid, it gets me excited and it makes me proud to support this team again. Now overall, I just have to give the biggest props out of anyone is to Koeman. Reports are saying that when this season ends and the next season comes around, he's most likely not going to be our manager anymore, and that he's just a temporary appointment. But if he continues to do what he's been doing with this team, putting faith in the youth, trying new things, going all out when you have to, I don't see why he shouldn't stay coach. The fans, as well as the players at Barcelona, have not had a coach that they could believe in, a coach that they're happy to play for in a while. And Koeman seems to be that type of coach who makes the players happy and makes the players actually want to play for him. Just take the Coutinho situation for example. Last time Coutinho was at Barca under Valverde couldn't get the best out of Coutinho at all. Coutinho wasn't doing much, he wasn't scoring, wasn't assisting, and therefore he got loaned out to Bayern Munich. Now he comes back 2 years later and now he's under Koeman. And Koeman plays him in his correct position, and Coutinho is having the best season of his career potentially. In my opinion, don't tell anyone I said this, but Coutinho is having a better season than Messi is right now. Messi, if by any chance you're watching this video, I'm sorry, but Coutinho is absolutely, he's the heart and the soul of our midfield right now, and of our attack, and he's just doing it all at the moment. Him and Ansu Fati are carrying Barcelona at this time. Now, in terms of what the next step is for Barcelona, that is yet to be seen. Which players will we end up letting go? Which players will we keep? Is Messi going to stay at the end of the season? These are all questions that nobody seems to know the answer to just yet. This Wednesday, we versus Juventus in the Champions League. Well, a Ronaldo-less Juventus. And I'm excited to see just how well Barca can perform against a big European club. The Barcelona players should keep their heads up, because they truly did play an amazing game against Real Madrid. And if they can perform at the same level, if not better, against Juventus, regardless of the scoreline, I think we should be proud. Because as I said, expectations were not too high for Barcelona going into this season, so the fact that they're playing like they are is a big plus. And just to summarize everything, I am Koeman in. I hope he stays. I hope he stays for a number of years if Barcelona keep performing as they are. But maybe it's just too early in the season, and maybe I am jumping to conclusions way too fast. But as of right now, I am completely Koeman in. Alright, well that's the end of the video, guys. I hope you guys liked it. Make sure to comment down below what you think of Barcelona and what you think of the El Clásico game, and what do you want to see for Barcelona going forward. So make sure to like, subscribe, turn on the notification bell, and as always, don't at me.
Pull up in the gold, I'm leading. But them other man need feeding. I don't wanna go Bombay. Them I don't know what I do when I go from Beeling. Leading the pack in black and I'm on with a bat. Snapping with a phone and dab. Boss up a man with a duster. Put him in the drip and sip blockbuster.